What's up, everyone? I'm George, and this is Marvelous Statues, the show where we get to unbox and review some of the coolest statues and collectibles known to man. And on today's show, we got our first HMO Collectibles in the house. This is the Mega Man X statue. We're going to unbox it, we're going to weigh it, we're going to size it, and we're going to take a real close look at it. So definitely looking forward to this, so stay tuned. All right, guys, welcome back. As I stated earlier, this is the HMO Collectibles Mega Man X statue. Definitely pumped to see this one here. You know, when I saw this in the original images, always been a fan of it. I'm a big Mega Man fan from the original Nintendo. This is Mega Man X, so this is based on the character from the Super Nintendo video game. A little different from the one that I played, but what I liked was that it has a close look to the original, so it still touches that nostalgic feeling with me. So, you know, definitely had to check it out. So, got my trusty Marvelous Statues, aka DeWalt blade. Never leave home without it. Cuts through everything, although I think I need to sharpen it or cut the blade off at least, you know, too many unboxings. So, all right, let's see what we got. They wrapped this thing up real good, although still got nailed, man. Can never get it to me without some kind of damage from the shipping people, man. Wish they would take the time and, you know, understand that, hey, you know, this is something nice in the box, you know. Take some pride in your work. Maybe Seth from What's Poppin' will do a pop off on that, you know. Oh, all right. But let's hope that the box remains safe. I believe the art design on the box was done by Soefara Jafney. If you don't know who that is, she also did the box art for HMO's Heavenly Sword statue. So that one's pretty cool. She's very talented. Really like her art style. So look forward to seeing that. All right, one down. Let's keep on going. Sweet. We got a box within a box, so that's awesome. And they have the corners, so none of y'all can see that. That's really cool. Yeah, I like that. So that means that we still may be okay. So let's see what we got. Throw that there, throw that there. We don't need that right now. Get that out the way, get that out the way. Woo! First box I didn't have to actually flip over to get out. All right. Don't need that. Not too bad of a box, not too big. More unboxings. Let's do this. All right. All right. So, in the comments, man, how many of y'all played Mega Man X? You know, I got to see it on Super Nintendo. I didn't own one as a kid. I owned, like I said, the regular Nintendo. Played Mega Man like crazy. Just love Mega Man. It was like the original video game. That, Mario Brothers, obviously, but, you know. Woo! That is nice. Oh, I'm going to bring you guys in close on this. You guys got to see this. Let's get this out. Spoke too soon. I'm gonna have to flip the box. All right, let's pull this out real quick. So what we got here is statue instructions, which I'm probably gonna need. Looks like there's a lot of steps going on there. I like that they did it in gloss. It's real pretty. Take a look there. You know, 30 steps to put this guy together. So definitely gonna use that. All right. Damn, this is a pretty box. Flip her over. Let's get it out of the plastic here. Oh, this is very pretty. Illustration package. All right. Definitely going to bring you guys in close to see this. So, All right, so right off the bat, this is what the box looks like from HMO. Look at that. I mean, tell me that it's not fantastic. Look at the art style on that. Soefara did an amazing job on this. This is very, very beautiful. Got the Mega Man X there. I like that it looks like a blueprint. This is all got like this reflective, like metallic art to it. It really lines. I guess we're gonna call it put lines. Yeah, really, really nice. You got metal corners. Look at these corners, man. Hard box, just like what you get from XM Studios. And then the design goes all the way around, you know, so really cool. Really digging that. All right. And then let's put it up on its side, show you the bottom. So actually we'll put it the other way. That way you guys can read it. All right, so then you give you all the credits on the back, you know. So you got the sculpt by Mofozo, you know, designed by the HMO team. The design of the box, like I said, is Soefara Jafney. I guess that was Jaffe, my bad. I didn't mean to say that. And then the paint by James TCE. So really sweet. Love this art box. This is really nice. Plus, you know, it's nice and sturdy. So that's cool. You know. All right, guys, I got the lid off. And, you know, as you can see over there, there's the lid. And here's the packaging. You know, this is the best box I've ever seen come to me. It's got the box just like what you would get from like XM Studios, but you have artwork on it, which I think makes it better. You know, and then you got the same strapping like you would get from XM Studios. So, yeah, hands down, yeah, these guys are king to me. I think they did a great job with that. Very secure. Really like that. All right, so let's get the strapping off and let's see what we got. Let's get the strapping off. Love the sound of that. Very cool. It says HMO right on the top there. It's not an overly big box, so that's cool. It's a little better for shipping. Okay, lid off. Looks like it's just one layer. Let's bring you in. Let me show you what we're looking at. All right, guys, so the lid's off. You know, you can see everything that's inside here and the way it's packaged. Man, that is nice. Did a great job. It's like the body of Mega Man is all one piece. You got some extra parts there. You got a base. All right. And then it's like you got some back engines, I imagine, which I think is kind of cool. And you got the portrait over here, which I think is done real nice as well. You know, with that. Really nice. You know, packaging is very nice, very secure. Cool. All right, so let's get this thing out of the box. Let's see, let's start off with the base. Got my gloves back on because I want this paint to look beautiful. I want to see what this thing looks like. You know, one of the hardest things to sculpt is hard surfaces. And, you know, that's because, and paint too, you know, you got to take and everything's got to be like meticulously perfect when you're doing, you know, an android or robot type of character. So, you know, this should, see what we got. We got, looks like we got a place for the batteries on the bottom. So, check out that base. I'm going to definitely bring you guys in for some close-ups so that you can see it. Yeah, this paint is beautiful. Very, very nicely done. Very smooth. Yeah, looks good. Looks real good. All right, so it's like I'm gonna have to take the gloves off because I can't get to that battery. Let's see what we got if I can get to the battery. All right. This is the player one. So there was two versions of Mega Man. There's the blue one and then there's the red one. I chose to go with the blue one because this is the character that I relate to the most. I am not seeing any batteries in the box, so yeah, okay. Keep these out. How many batteries do I need? 3 batteries. Okay, 3 batteries. Got 2 right here. All right, I had to pause the video for a little bit because I had to find some batteries. While I was looking in the box, I noticed that they did not have the batteries in here. Could have been that, you know, they just forgot to put it in. No big deal. I had some batteries. But I did find that they have gloves, which I think is really cool. You know, I don't get this too often in other statues. Let's see if they fit. Little small gloves. Yeah, but they work. Definitely gives my hands a little bit more nimble. You know, so I can take and grab things with it. So cute. Little hands. All right. All right, so the batteries are in. There's a button right here on the bottom, you know. Turn the bottom on, and then it's a light that pulsates, which is pretty cool. All right. Really cool looking bottom of the base. You know, you got the little soft felt pieces there, you know, or the bottoms to keep it safe so you don't scratch your base up when you put it in. And then it has this plastic top, but the plastic top can come off, so you can have an exposed look if you want to have more of an exposed look, which I think is pretty cool. You can see the lights pulsating there, which I think is neat. Cool stuff. All right. So for now, let's turn off the light until I get this all guy together. All right. So step number 2. Let's get Mega Man out the body. I really like that they came with the gloves. I think that's a really nice touch. Don't see that too often. Okay. All right, so. Wow. Man, this thing is magnificent. So the paint on it, it looks like it was done in a body shop, like, you know, like car paint. It's got a real nice smooth paint application to it, and then there's these like black textures going on inside the paint to give it kind of a worn look. I imagine is what they're trying to go for, which I think is cool, really nice. This left leg here is meant to be loose like this. I spoke with HMO before receiving it. Reasoning is so that it doesn't break during delivery, which I think is cool. But with the way they had this thing packaged, you know, I really don't see that it would have broke. But still, really nice. You got a really good looking pin right here. This is, you know, really sturdy. Much, it's metal, which I think is amazing. And then you have all of the engine exposed areas here on the bottom of the feet. You know, so really cool. Very cool. Really like the way this looks. All right, so let's see. So basically the steps are just telling you how to get this into the base, which looks like probably goes this way. All right, there we go. Perfect. Sits down real deep. All right, really cool. And I believe the lights transfer over into the character. Yeah, they do. So you can see lights in the engines on his feet, and you also have lights up here, and I'll give you guys definitely a close-up of all this stuff. Man, this thing's nice. This is cool. All right, really, really cool. All right, so next is the other hand. All right. Also very, very cool. Let me look in the camera and make sure everything's looking real nice. Yeah. Adjusted the camera a little bit so we can get a little more clarity on Mega Man. All right. So moving on. There's kind of like a felt around the magnet here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think that's really nice. Keeps it from getting scratched up inside of the arm there, inside of the hole, which is cool. And it'll probably add a little more security. All right, so this is gonna go like that. So let's slide him in. Yeah, fits perfectly. Really nice. All right. Very, very cool. Oh man, this is so cool. All right, what's next? What do we got next? What do we got next? Is it the head? Am I getting ahead of myself? No, head. Okay. So then we got the head. Yeah, this thing's beautiful. The paint's perfect. You know, James did an amazing job on this paint. It's smooth. You know, it doesn't look like, it looks like it was painted by a machine almost, you know. Amazing looking head. Look at that portrait right there, man. Ah, like I said, I'm gonna give you guys a little run through on this. I know I keep saying that, but man, this is so cool. All right. Let's see, put this guy like that. So there's kind of like a rounded, and then a rounded area, and then a square into this peg, into where the peg goes, so it only could go in one way. You gotta kind of just get it on there. There you go. All right. All right, and then next is you have options for, okay. All right, so the next you have either the option to keep the back closed, you know, if you want to not have these, looks like an extra set of engines. So you have two options here. You have this amazing looking, like extra booster jetpack, you know, that you could have on the back, or you can have it closed like this. So you can take in right here where the exposed area is. Looks like there's a really nice strong magnet right there. And then you can take and just put that on. Just snaps right into place just like that. That magnet is very strong. So if you want to have him looking a little more like the traditional Mega Man, you know, you can have that. Yeah, I can't do this with the gloves. You can take the gloves off. I need my fingers. All right. Damn, that magnet's strong. All right, you never have to worry about this falling off. This magnet is very strong. Okay, you can have that, or you can have it with the engines. And then the engines are like that. All right, so it sits kind of in and under the upper shoulder area. So yeah, I kind of like it like that. All right, so other than that, there's some exposing that you can do with the parts. So that's what these other instructions here for. You know, if you want to take and have some more exposed areas, you can do so by, looks like you remove some pieces like here. If you want to have, yeah, okay. So there's magnets to hold this together also. So you can have, see? So you can have that, and you can have exposed areas if you want to show off Mega Man's internals. So I think that's really cool. It's a nice option if you want to display it that way. I prefer to have the regular version, and he put some nice soft felt areas on the inside of this. So that's really cool, you know, to keep it from getting scratched. So that was an awesome touch. I think that's really good, because then you can have, you don't have to worry about anything getting damaged with your choice of display options. Okay. Boom. All right, let's turn the lights back on. Come on, turn the lights on. There we go. Boom. Man, this is so cool. I think he did a really nice job with the light up features. Man, this is cool. Yeah, I'm digging it. I am digging this. All right, so let me bring you in for a little bit of a close-up. You can see this guy nice and close. All right, guys. So there is Mega Man right there. And you can see like the real nice paint job here on the helmet. And look at that. And the lights are amazing. I think they did a great job with the lighting. It's not too much, you know, it just works just enough for the character, I think. So that portrait, man, that portrait is fantastic. Right up in there. Yeah. And the hand lines up perfectly with the gauntlet. With the pulsar cannon, I guess we'll call it. And then lights up. Look at that. That's cool. And just, I mean, look at this paint. It's flawless. There's no areas, like I said, it is one of the most difficult things to paint hard metal surfaces, and I think they did a great job. They did an amazing job. Spin around here so you can see more of that. And it looks like you can capture some of the black. So, you know, like I said, it looks like it's been a little bit weathered. You know, it's not a perfect candy paint right out of the factory, but I mean, it's nice and shiny. You know, it looks real cool. And then you have that pulsating base, you know, with the lights. It's really, really cool. You can check out the engines. And I love how they got those exposed areas, you know, with the internals like right in here. You know, that's really cool. Looks really neat. The springs, I guess they are, or looks perfect. Looks like it like this can actually function. And I like how they have like these little weathered areas here on the edges, you know, make it look like, you know, it's been used, you know. It's not completely perfect, not completely clean. And it looks neat. You know, right there in the knees. Yeah, it's really nice. Really, really, really nice work. Very dynamic pose. So, very, very cool. And like I told you here with the back area, you can see this piece here. It tucks in right under the shoulder right here. So it goes right in, right under, and then the magnet holds it on real well. So you don't got to worry about that falling off. That's a strong magnet. And the more exposed areas there. Really, really nice. All right, so let's take a measurement of him. So let's see what we got here for Mega Man, how tall he is. He is roughly, share high, just about 20 inches tall at the top of the helmet. He doesn't look like he has too much to worry about with depth. You know, you pretty much just have the base. So the base is about 13, 14 inches in depth. And if you go by width, about the same, about 13 by 14. So you got 13 to 14 inches round. So not too bad. Let's get the scale out and see how much he weighs. See, set. All right, let's see how much this guy weighs. All right, he's about 18.8 pounds. So not too bad. That's pretty respectable for this size of a statue. Definitely feels very solid, so quality work. All right, guys, so that concludes this unboxing of the HMO Collectibles Mega Man X statue. And I'm stoked with it, man. I really digging it. Definitely gonna let it sit with me for a few days before I actually do a review on it. I don't wanna give it a judgment just yet. You know, you wanna let it sit in your collection and really take a look at it before you do something like that. So we're gonna come back to you with a review on this guy and, you know, give it a rating, you know, go all about the internals, everything about it. I wanna really go over this guy. He looks really cool. So, you know, you can catch more of our unboxings and reviews at mcecentral.com. If you ever feel like catching any of those, we have all of the videos there. If you ever feel like chatting with us, we're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know, you can always contact us there for anything. And, you know, again, we're going to be coming back at you with more unboxings like this one. So stay tuned for that. And until then, see you next time.